Ethan had worked night shifts before, but tonight felt different from the moment he stepped inside the building. The place, once a busy corporate hub, now stood half empty and strangely cold, as if the walls themselves had forgotten what it felt like to be alive. Dim lights flickered across empty cubicles, and a sense of stillness settled over every hallway. It was the kind of silence that didn't just fill a space, it pressed against it. As he settled at his desk, the soft glow of his screen felt like the only sign of life on the entire floor. The rest of the office stretched out behind him in long, dark corridors, each one fading into shadow. Minutes passed, then hours, and the stillness only grew heavier. Then a motion sensor light blinked on in the hallway outside his workspace. Ethan waited to hear footsteps, but nothing came. The light stayed on, unmoving, as though someone invisible stood beneath it. Something about it felt wrong. He tried to ignore it and return to his work, but small, unsettling things began to happen. Papers on his desk shifted slightly. A pen rolled across the surface as if nudged by unseen fingers. And then the old landline phone, disconnected long ago, began to ring sharply through the silence. A cold shiver ran through him. The building felt alive now, alert and watching. Drawn by a strange pull, he stepped into the hallway. Dust coated the floor, but something broke the smooth layer. Fresh, barefoot footprints. Not small, but adult-sized. Clear, recent, and leading toward the upper floors. He hesitated only a moment before following them. The elevator refused to open, its display flickering like a malfunctioning heartbeat. Forced to take the stairs, Ethan climbed upward. With every step, the air grew colder, and a faint presence seemed to follow just behind him, breathing softly. The door to the sealed 7th floor groaned open with the sound of shifting debris. The entire level was blackened from the fire that happened years ago, leaving melted wires sagging from the ceiling and walls scorched with permanent scars. The air smelled faintly of soot and something older, something trapped. Ethan's breath fogged in front of him as icy air enveloped his face. Then the lights above began flickering one by one, illuminating sections of the hallway in sharp, broken flashes. At the far end stood the silhouette of a man, completely still, completely silent, his form darker than the darkness around him. Before Ethan could react, the silhouette shattered, vanishing instantly as the lights glitched violently. All the doors along the corridor slammed open at once, sending echoes through the floor. Shadowy forms spilled out, crawling along the walls, the ceiling, and the floor like living smoke, stretching and merging with one another. The sprinklers activated overhead, spraying thick black soot instead of water. The entire floor plunged into darkness. Ethan felt the sudden sensation of fingers brushing against him. Then more, hands, cold and ghostly, grabbing at his sleeves from every direction. The air pulsed with a low, distorted humming that vibrated through the walls. The building felt as if it were breathing. He tried to escape, but each turn led him back to the same place, the heart of the 7th floor. The hallway stretched and twisted like a maze that didn't belong to the real world. The walls themselves seemed to throb, subtly shifting and bending, as if the building had become a living organism. Ahead of him, the shadows gathered again, merging slowly into the shape of the man from before. This time he was close, far too close. There was no anger in his presence, only a deep, crushing sorrow. Suddenly, the floor beneath Ethan cracked open, revealing a vision of the past. Flames roared upward, smoke thickened around him. He saw silhouettes trapped inside the blaze, employees reaching out, coughing, collapsing. And then he saw the man clearly, reaching through the flames, desperately trying to escape before the fire consumed him. The vision pulsed, then shattered like glass. Ethan fell backward, landing harshly on the ground floor. The lobby lights flickered softly above him, almost gentle now. The icy air was gone. The silence felt lighter, as though the building, in showing him the truth, had finally eased its burden. Shaken and breathless, Ethan fled the building without looking back. The moment dawn light touched the windows, he reported everything he had seen, everything the building had shown him. The company denied it, tried to hide it, but investigators found the evidence, buried deep within the ruins of the sealed floor. Evidence of negligence, evidence of cover-up, evidence of the lives lost in fear and betrayal. Months later, demolition crews arrived. The building came down piece by piece, collapsing into dust and twisted metal. But even after it was gone, people living nearby reported strange sounds at night, soft humming drifting across the empty lot, and the faint imprint of adult barefoot footsteps appearing in the soil under the moonlight.